Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Cobra Built YouTube channel. My name is Shannon, and first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for stopping in. And if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. That greatly helps out a small channel like me. I think we just passed 2.8 thousand subscribers, and I owe everything to you guys. You guys have pushed me further and further than I honestly ever expected. I don't make these videos for money. I genuinely like doing these videos, and honestly, I think that's kind of hard to find nowadays. I think a lot of people do the YouTube stuff kind of for clout and for the money aspect of it, but I just like bringing you guys cool stuff. And like I said in the past, I saw a lack of 80 to 81 Cobra content, and to be frank, even a lack of 4-eyed content. But today I am going to be looking at a car that is pretty much abandoned, and we're going to see the condition of it. I drive by this car pretty much every time I go out to get my nitrous filled, and it hurts my heart seeing this car in the condition that it's in and just getting abused by the elements, whether it's rain, hail, whatever. I mean, this car is not under a pavilion. It's not even under a tarp. We're gonna see if we can find a owner of this car and potentially try to buy it. You know, maybe I'm not gonna open any doors, not gonna invade this car's personal space, as weird as that is to say. I'm not gonna break into this car or anything like that. So we're gonna try to gather as much information as we can from just kind of looking through the windows and seeing if we can see like a registration paper or, you know, just a piece of paper with a name on it, because that would be extremely helpful in trying to track down the owner of this FOXBODY Mustang. And we will go and head to where the car is at, and I will show you guys what we are working with. But before we go do that, I wanted to say that I got stickers made. I've had these stickers made, I just haven't really advertised it. I've just been giving it out to like my friends and stuff. But if you guys want one of these stickers, reach out to me either in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Honestly, probably just ask like $5, and then whatever shipping is, so probably like 10 cents. You know what, we'll call it an even $6 with shipping. Reach out to me if you guys want one of these. Like I said, DM me or drop a comment below. But for those of you guys who always harass me about Ripley, here is my mama right here, the Mastiff mama. This is her own little kind of bed, sort of. So I have a wagon, and I just fold down the back seats, and my fiance but made a mattress for her back here, so she's not just laying on the ground. And then she's got her bones and stuff up there, and she has her literal own like crib back here. It's actually kind of funny. Ripley, can you shake? Oh, there we go. And we do have another Mastiff. His name is Hank, and I will show you guys him probably in the next video. If you guys think she is big, she is 120 pounds, and our other Mastiff, Hank, is almost, I'm pretty sure he's 201 pounds, and he makes her look tiny, if that's even possible. What do you think, Ripley? Should we go FOXBODY hunting today? She don't care. She's just along for the ride at this point. And just like that, here she is sitting in weeds and pretty much sitting here begging to be rescued. And some of you guys might be like, wow, like this car has a lot of potential, and it does. And that's honestly the sad thing about this car, is it has super good potential. Like, yeah, I know some people would be like, oh, like the ground effects is, you know, coming off, and yeah, I see some rocker rust back there, and like the roof is pretty much rusting, and you know, it's got rust. And that's really the unfortunate thing, is all those weeds under there, even though there's probably no salt on this car anywhere, nothing rots out floor pans faster than sitting in weeds, because that moisture gets into the floor pans and rots them out. That's pretty much exactly what happened on my dad's 82 GT. It sat in weeds over the years and just rotted out the floor pans. But if you guys are familiar with Foxcast Media, this pretty much is like Project Two Tone's brother or sister, however you want to look at it. I mean, it's the same color combination, dark gray with the silver bottom. And to be honest, I'm not usually a huge GT fan, but in the right you know, configuration, they actually look really good. And just kind of looking in here, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to open up any of the doors or anything. I'm not going to pretty much trespass against this dude's car, but it definitely looks like this car has seen better days. And then, yeah, there's some hatch rust, and then rust right there, and then it's still got the cheese graters. And to be honest, I've seen worse quarter window seals. I mean, these aren't bad at all. Honestly, these can be restored. The whole car can frankly be restored. I mean, it's not bad. I know some people would pass on this, but this car has serious potential. If you look right there, it is a factory 5-speed car. And it does have the 87 mile an hour speedo, so I'm guessing it's an 87 to 88. Yeah, I mean, guys, this honestly like breaks my heart just seeing this car rot away here. You know, the thing is with these kind of cars, I know people always say like, oh yeah, like the owners. And the thing is, I know the owners of cars like these are always going to say like, oh yeah, I'm going to get around to restoring that one day. And then it sits here in this spot for the next 30 years and then rusts away and it's only a parts car at that point. Sometimes you just have to admit that honestly, your family and stuff take priority over it, which is fine. Completely understand. Your family always comes first. But if you're gonna sit here and say like, oh man, like I'm gonna restore that, and then it sits here, I mean, honestly, you're probably never going to restore it. And I know some of you guys are like, wait, that's an 87 to 93. Why are you even looking at that? I do like 87 to 93s. 4-ride cars are what I was brought up on, and those are what I'm well versed in the most. But 87 to 93 cars are badass. All Fox bodies are badass, actually. And then to be honest with you guys, I mean, this car, honestly, with about maybe $4,000 to $5,000 would be a super nice car. And I can tell it's the original paint and everything like that. And yeah, man, these quarter windows are not bad at all. This is a shame. It's got, I think, the tweed interior. And you know what? I guarantee you that ashtray door is broken. I mean, I've definitely seen cars in worse condition than this. And let me get under here and see if it needs floor panels or not. They're not terrible. They're kind of, I can tell that they're sort of kind of starting to get there. I can see that it has an off-road H pipe. So honestly, you get this thing up on a lift and kind of take a wire wheel to some of the rust, and hopefully it's not all the way through. And then honestly, the rust out here is highly manageable. Like this stuff right here, this is easily fixable. And then like the rust on the roof isn't even bad. Literally all you have to do is sand that down and then treat it. And honestly, my dad would love to restore this car. I've seen that man make gold out of shit. My dad can literally turn anything into artwork, and I will give him props on that, because when we bought my dad's 82 GT, which I will drop a picture right now, we bought that car and it needed pretty much everything. It needed floorboards, it needed a trunk pan, it needed everything. And he went through, and he loves doing that. He loves restoring cars. So I have no doubt in my mind that he would be able to make this car look like show quality again. And honestly, something like this, I would do a full restoration on. I wouldn't modify it. As dumb as it, well, actually maybe I would keep like an off-road H pipe or X pipe on it. Obviously make it sound good, but I would honestly put like a stock airbox on it. And like I said, I'm not going to open up the hood, not going to do anything like that. I don't even know if the doors are unlocked or not. Let me do some investigating and see if I can't find anything in the car that has a name or a description or anything on it, and let's go from there. Okay, so update. I did find something in there with a name on it. I reached out to the gentleman on Facebook and he did reply. However, it was not the reply that I was wanting necessarily. I found a checkbook in there with a name on it, and I reached out to him and he had replied and said, hey man, it's not my car, it's a buddy of mine's car. I can reach out to him, give me your number, and I will have him pretty much reach out to you. And it's been a couple hours and I honestly haven't heard from him. So that might be the end of this car's line. I mean, it might sit here and rot away, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure this car gets restored, whether it's by me or by the owner or somebody. This car does not deserve to sit here and rot away. Okay, you guys are honestly not going to believe this, but you can probably tell what just happened by the smile on my face. as I was sitting there filming that last clip, I got a call from the guy, and he said that he's gonna come down here tomorrow to meet with me about selling this car to me. Literally, I can't even make that up. That's freaking awesome. I am literally shaking of excitement. So me and my dad might get to restore this car. And like I told you guys, I've been wanting another car, whether it's a new car or not. I've been wanting a car to take the burden off of me always just beating the crap out of the Cobra. The Cobra, honestly, I'm not going to retire it, obviously. That car is way too awesome to just pretty much get a new car and then shove that one away for the rest of its life. But I've been wanting a car, and I think this one suits that bill. So you guys might get to see a new FOXBODY on the channel, and he did throw out a price. I'm honestly probably just going to give him the money and say, here you go. That's how good of a price it is. And he did say this car runs and drives. So guys, I honestly am shaking with excitement. So the next time you guys see this car, it might be getting loaded up onto a trailer and getting taken back to the shop for a full restoration. This is gonna be awesome, guys. You guys don't want to miss this. I'm literally about to cry because that's awesome. I literally can't even make that up. The guy called me as I was standing right here filming that clip, and I looked at the number. I'm like, I don't know who it is, but it's a local number, so let me answer it. And he's like, hey, I'm so-and-so with that FOXBODY Mustang. Obviously, like, I'm not telling him I'm making this video, but when we do go meet, I am going to ask him if we can kind of film the story of this car and how it got to be where it is right now. But yeah, I mean, it's going to need a restoration, that's for sure. And you know, maybe there's things with this car that I'm not even seeing. Like I said, those shock towers might be completely rusted out, and honestly, people could fix that. I know my dad could, but honestly, those shock towers are completely destroyed from the back all the way up. I mean, honestly, I might get it and sell it to one of you guys. You never know. But stay tuned to the channel for an update on this car right here. He did say it is an 88, so I was correct. And guys, I'm just mind blown at this car. And the fact that I was literally standing right here and he called me. That's freaking awesome. But I will see you guys next Sunday. I do upload every Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to see this car maybe in next week's upload. That's going to do it for me. Take care, guys, and have an awesome rest of your day.